Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Brandon from Audio Addiction. I am very, very stoked to check this one out. This song is from a band called Better Lovers. It's basically a supergroup. Greg is from the infamous band Dillinger Escape Plan, which is awesome. It also features Will Putney, who has done just whatever metal band you're thinking of, he's probably done something with their music, which is great. He also is in Fit for an Autopsy, which is another fantastic band as well. And then the rest of the band that comprises Better Lovers is the former members of Every Time I Die. So, couldn't have said a better list of names, I don't think. So I have been very excited to listen to this one. I've been seeing it all over my social media, and I felt like I couldn't give it an actual listen until I watched the music video. So hopefully you go check out Better Lovers. If you have not gone to listen to them, hopefully you'll be listening to it with me. And, I appreciate that. And if you have already, that's awesome to re-listen to it like 20 more times with me. So come check this out. Go check out Better Lovers. Links in the description. But let's go give a listen to 30 Under 13 right now. All right. Oh my God. Oh, what? Are you overlooked now? No one cares when you speak. While you're disappearing, where you wanna be seen. This is so what? I can't even speak. Oh. What? What is going on? Oh. All right. Everything. Oh! What was that? Oh my god. Oh, what? Oh my god. I know people probably will be thinking I'm playing this up, but this that ending. What the hell was that? Oh my god. Guys, that was Better Lovers, their new song 30 Under 13. I feel like I said it all at the beginning with just saying like, they are a supergroup, but I I feel like I kind of nailed it if I'm going to be honest. Like this is oh, first of all, it's crazy to hear Greg back in a band. Dillinger is see, I can't even speak. I'm just so flustered right now. Um, Dillinger Escape Plan is a band that I feel like everybody should take the opportunity to go check out first and foremost. Go check out Dillinger, arguably one of the best mathcore bands of all time. I don't think there's any really debate on that one. Um, but they highly influential band. And to be fair, I probably haven't listened to Dillinger in a little bit, so I might seem a little bit out of touch with that sort of styling of music. But I also know that they've been kind of, well, not kind of, they are disbanded. But I always really appreciated Greg. I think he was a fantastic vocalist for Dillinger. Um, and it's cool to hear him in a new project. I oftentimes think, what do bands kind of do? Obviously after a band disbands, and I think sometimes, you get people who immediately start on the next project, or then you have people that kind of go dormant for a little bit and then inevitably find their way back, or they go dormant for a longer period of time and then just don't ever come back, which is, a sad thing to think about. But I'm glad that they really kind of brought Greg into the fold on this one. Obviously, I don't want to discount Will Putney either, because I love not only his work with Fit for an Autopsy, but I also really enjoy like his just musical styling as well. I also know he's an End too as well. Um, and he's just that type of heavy person that is in two heavy bands, but as well as that, he also records a lot of heavy bands. So, um, definitely something to be a positive within this type of music as well. And then just the last component being the other members of Every Time I Die, which if you haven't checked out that band, you need to go do that too. But there's a lot of homework you guys are going to have to do tonight if you haven't. But I feel like with Better Lovers, it does feel like the perfect storm in that way. There's like moments you can kind of hear from Dillinger. There's moments you can hear from like End from Will Putney's style of music. There's moments you can hear a little bit more of like the Every Time I Die sort of stuff. And then there's moments where they all kind of mesh. And that is like, that's the chef's kiss. Those are those moments where I was sitting there and I was like, this is good. This is the good stuff, And I don't feel like the moments where they all kind of have their like own individuality aren't bad either. I love that. But I do feel like the best moments of the song is when they all mesh together super well. Greg has this really kind of, again, very interesting tonality to his voice. He's always kind of had that, but I think that it's even more so accentuated in a song like this. And I also know he has a very wide vocal range as well, so I'm curious to hear more songs from Better Lovers to kind of see how far reaching his musical stylings go. As well as that, the guitar work. Again, I love guitar stuff, but I feel like this has that it has those moments where you're just like flabbergasted, like guitar work wise, you're just like, you make the stank face, and I feel like that is like the ultimate compliment to a guitar player. So if you make the face like, come on, bro, like that's wild. Why would you include that? That to me, that's the seal of approval. If you've really kind of rocked me, is if I make like like the those types of faces, it's a good riff. So not to say I'm like the barometer or be all end all of that. I don't want to feel like that's the case, but to me, I feel like that's what makes a good song a good song. as well as that, just like the rest of the instrumentation super tight. I like that sort of like hardcore like punk beat going on, like maybe I would say like 3/4 away through the song. That was a nice switch up. And then just some of the breakdowns are just like, oh, just you look at the song and you're just like, oh bro, come on man, there's no way they can bring just the heat of this song. And they really crushed it with this opener. I think it's about as aggressive as you can possibly be. It does not let up, and finishes super strong as well too. So I think musicality wise, really, really on top here. But I loved that just it kind of felt like a mesh of everything, and it was a good single to start off with because I think if people focused on the track and they were like, "Oh, I like that part." Maybe they might go check out End, or they liked another part where it's a little bit more like Every Time I Die esque. Maybe they'll go check that stuff out, or they'll be like, "Oh, there's these kind of cool like math core kind of moments in the song, or like the way that Greg sings, that's interesting to me," or screams, right? Maybe they might go check out some Dillinger stuff. So I'm hoping that not only does this song do well, but I also hope that it gives that sort of resurgence to go check out Every Time I Die, to go check out Fit for an Autopsy, to go check out End, to go check out, obviously Dillinger Escape Plan. Like all of these projects that they're all individually a part of, or are still a part of, or are not, I think I hope it gives that resurgence to those bands that really kind of laid the groundwork for what Better Lovers is, and hopefully going further. So, really enjoyed this song. I think for a first impression of the band, this definitely left a lasting impression, and one that I hope if you didn't watch me freak out over, I hope that you go check out in your own time because it's well worth it. So, please let me know what you think about Better Lovers and their new song 30 Under 13 down in the comments section below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Would love to kind of know your thoughts on the song itself. But yeah, really excited to see what this is going to be next. I also know that they're opening up for The Ghost Inside, We Came as Romans, and Under Oath. Such a massive tour for them. So big salutes, and that one's going to be a fun one. I'm hoping to see them in Reading. So if you are out in the area, come say what's up. But very excited, and hopefully you'll go check out Better Lovers if you haven't already. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It goes a long way. I do a lot of other content like this on the channel, so it'd be very sick if I could see you in another video. So thank you guys for watching. Love all of y'all, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.